ascended skies, please, soaring to new heights. I'm going to make a few quick videos here because I've got some things on my mind. What's on your mind? FB, yeah, well, here we go. What's on my mind is exactly this. In fact, it's actually this. You see this position? Yes, people are starting to think illuminati. For all the spiritually practicing people out there in the world that do things like yoga, which is simply stretching with breathing, rhythmically, connecting with the elements. You can take it as far as you like. It's your choice. For those using simple symbology, yes, we'll explain it in a second. Even the tongue inside, like Jim Carrey. Good guy. Unfolding like a flower in the spring. Respect, man. It's time for us all to unfold. Let's do it very simply. Instead of going on YouTube and watching this and then that, the same thing, this debunked, this. What a waste of our time. Man, oh man, woman, oh woman, life is passing you by. I met a wiser man than I've met before. He said to me, what is the greatest essence or importance of principle in life? I said, happiness, of course. Time. Maybe it's obvious to you. Time. Your time. Don't waste it. I'm trying to tell you something. If you think you're wasting it, just switch off, go. Please, no offense. I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm going to show you a few simple things that people are getting confused, and the confusion is causing mayhem amongst the general population. And if it's happening in other countries and other places, as I'm experiencing in my walk, it's not necessary. We need to know a few simple things, like, what is this? Why do the Indian people do it? Why do so many people put it above their head, over here, they do a dance with it. Even Shakira, unfortunately, mimicking it. And that's the point. The celebrity illuminati thing that's going on is a mimic of ancient spiritual practices. That's it. So when you see people practicing ancient spiritual practices, don't start to think they're celebrity, illuminati, demonic, forced idiots, please. And no offense to anybody, celebrities, demons, or whatever I said. But let's not have confusion. What I'm saying is, if you choose whatever you choose, it's your choice. But let's not be confused. Let's not let somebody put their hands together and suddenly they're mimicking Shakira. Put their hands together and suddenly they're Illuminati rap brother artist effing, blinding, satanic, eyes swirling, who knows what, dude. Reptile. Hey, whoa. Slow down, people. The open hand is the ancient, very basic and simple sign for the feminine. It's the open hand. You see it in the Hopi sign and many ancient signs. These two open hands coming together shows the feminine, okay? It's very simple. As feminine as the feminine body shows the feminine compared to the masculine. Woman, man. It's clear when we're naked. Usually, okay, in normal circumstances. The closed hands, it's obvious. It's the fist of the fighting force of the stronger two in the physical realm, who would stand to protect against a stronger force. It's obvious. The wind blows, the weaker will blow away, the stronger will grasp and hold together. It's very simple stuff. Masculine, feminine. Perfect harmonic balance of masculine and feminine energies. Equal to left side of brain, right side of brain. Right brain runs left body. Left brain runs right body. Okay. Feminine, masculine, harmonic, masculine, feminine. Symbology, very simple. 2 steps further, I said I'm going to show you this sign. Let's deal with it. This sign, what is that? Okay, if you try very carefully, you can make a very real triangle or triangle, okay? It doesn't feel very comfortable, especially if you push it out forwards and hold it up like all these people are doing in their quick videos or whatever. Yeah, give it a minute or two. The shoulders start to burn. It's not comfortable. It's not a cool position. I've never seen it used in like this in a forward position in my life. In any text, it's not normally used like that. It's just been manipulated. It's usually used above the head as the hands come together in that format, above the head, and not exactly that format at all. I figure what that format is on those people's side, celebrity side, is they're trying to make a triangle, like the pyramid, going with the all-seeing eye and the pyramid and all the story. Okay, I understand that and we'll get to that. But that's not the sign. That's a manipulation. The sign is this. Now that is very different and above the head, as I said. Okay? As I said, what they're trying to do is show you with their hands the pyramid and the connection to the dollar and the bill and all the symbology of Illuminati stuff. Okay? That's not what chi masters are doing. That's not what people for years have done. That's just not what it's about. Here's what it's about. Do it. Go and stand barefooted in nature, I dare you. It's okay, trust me. The dirt won't eat you. Nor the grass or the rocks. You know, down by the beach, remember? Seriously, man, I'm not being funny. Go into nature barefoot, it's okay, and stand there for a while. Ground yourself. Try and remember what's really going on and what we're really on and what's actually the old, sad to say, old way. The natural way, nature force, feminine divine. almost obliterated. Let's be careful here. Go and put your feet on the ground. Stand nicely postured and raise your arms looking at the sunlight, preferably at dawn, dusk if you please. Breathing through your nose the ancient way, and put your hands together, not in Illuminati sound. Squish the fingers as you stretch up high, and you get the force pushing left to right as you stretch up, and you get the force up and down, and you lean backwards and you get the force backwards and forwards. 6 centers, axes, 3 axes, 6 points of perception. Yes, you mimic the sphere from whence all things come, as will be explained and has been in several other videos. This video was about simple symbology that is getting seriously confused and causing a lot of problems with a lot of people. Okay? The people out there that are doing this symbology in life, that are doing yoga, that are stretching, that are saluting the sun, they're not demonic forces from the celebrity realm. They're people practicing ancient practices. People who lick their lips because it's hot. That's okay. Jeez, people. Some of the things we've seen on YouTube recently, it's starting to concern me. I think people are becoming seriously dramatic and over-confrontational. Instead of this being a YouTube, everybody having a wonderful discovery together, what a gift in a way. We don't really need it, let's just clarify that. But if we're going to play with a toy, let's play nicely. Now, we found what we found in real life: condemnation, bullying, and a lot more. No, it's not necessary. Okay? So back to the symbology. Let's start somewhere. The symbology. Okay? This sign doesn't always mean celebrity, Illuminati, satanic, demonic, eye-rolling, reptilian, whatever you feel or seen or know so far. Okay? It doesn't mean that. It can. Of course, they're manipulating it. But it comes from the ancient symbol of simply pushing the hands together to create a force. And what you more like create than any pyramid, I mean, it hardly looks like a pyramid, I'm afraid. And it's much more comfortable than trying to slowly create this thing here. Okay? It's not what it's about anyway. That's the manipulation. Pushing this in creates what you call the Versica Pisces. Look at it. It's called the Versica Pisces. Yeah? It's the sacred geometrical structure from whence all light comes. Very simply created by the cell division of 2 black holes. But like, that's definitely for another video if anybody's interested. Followed by cell division of everything else in life and the pattern. It's quite interesting actually. But this was about symbols, so let's stick with the symbols. The last symbol, got to jump back to Jim Carrey, and wow, what a geezer. I mean, wow. The facials, hey, wow, incredible dude, good movies, well done. Check this. Yeah, come on, man. Tongue. I mean, what are you getting? Mocking the pyramid, licking the pyramid, drinking the pyramid. Of course, I didn't mention that this shape that I'm making, not really what they're making, but if it has got some significance connected with them as well, because there is a sexual connection with them, as well as with the shape being called the vagina of light, simply because it's the shape of a vagina, from where all life comes, and of the eyes, and of many things in the body. You find the versica Pisces everywhere. It's simply the form out of which spirals the male and female spirals, which create the flower of life pattern, which creates all. What are they doing? What I said. If more, I don't really understand it or worry about it. What I'm interested in is, I don't do this particularly because perhaps they've taken the two acts, which I think is what has occurred, and put them together. So they take the simple vagina idea, which is really just pressure, open hand pressure, receiving the sun in the ends of the nervous system, by the way. There's a lot more to all this, but just trying to keep it simple. And they've melted it into this little pyramid thing. And then I think the sexual connections got through or something, and they've also put the tongue in and gone into the oral sexual thing. Possibly. Generally, how this is used anciently, without perverting the hell out of it, is stretching up with those hands, pressing together, okay? Up here, pressing together. I wish I could show you up, okay? But more importantly, breathing, and if so wishing, opening the mouth with the exiting the tongue or exerting the tongue outwards. Why? To catch the sun. It's simply known as drinking the sun. Exactly the same as looking into the sun with your eyes is called sun gazing. A very intelligent, wise act to perform daily. Soft light, first thing in the morning, last thing in the evening, just the soft light, but use the sunlight. Use any force you like of sunlight, your choice, but start softly and guide yourself. Sun gazing, well, sun drinking. You know, it's not so strange. The sun is the source of all life, for all plant and animal life. We're animal. We're a seventh consciousness, but an animal. We have the 6 animal senses, 5 and the 6th sense. This stuff is really basic ancient wisdom. But it seems like ancient wisdom. It was just common sense then. It's obvious, you know. Look, our nervous system starts in our teeth and it runs up to the brain and all through the body, ending in our hands and feet, known as the appendages. Hence, when you touch or walk, it marks your sphere of perception. Okay? You can't reach any 1 or 2 directions further than you can stretch your arms. That's it. Wherever you go, and forward, backwards if you're flexible enough, and of course up, down. Perception, the sphere. Okay? Everything is spherical. So, to finish off with the symbology within 20 minutes, the final symbol is hands pressed together, opening up the appendages, the nervous ends, to the sun, while opening up the tongue and mouth to the sun, drinking the sunlight, the source of all life and rejuvenation, through the whole body. That's what plants do all day long. It's their only purpose. That's what they do. I mean, on a chlorophyll chemical level, if they have a spiritual life, that's cool. But we're not talking about that. Just, that's what they do all day, you know. All day, they're managing their water, air, sunlight episode to gain their survival. And so should we be, but we're too busy to do that. So, that's what the sounds are about. Drinking the sun, squishing hands together, the vagina of all life or light. Female. male, fighting fists. Balanced, male, female, used in the correct times, correctly. Super, absolutely what we need. We're going to go on, but I'm going to break it off here because we've got a lot to get through. Thanks for listening. Ascended skies, soaring to seriously new heights.